Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do another quick video on how we can refill subs. So it's currently, we're in dry January. I just thought I'd do a 0.5% go ship and see if we can get it into this Torp that's over here. All I've done is take that Torp out of the machine, and we're going to take this out, blow the bladder back down and then refill it. We're just going to do it with 2 bottles for a test, because I don't think it lasts that long. Couple of days maximum, 2 days maximum, whilst it's still carbonated. So I'm just gonna move camera over to the sink and we'll do next step. So next step is to get this out of here. Just be gentle, just prise it round, spinning round and lift and prising it at the same time. Try not to break it, because you need to use this line again. So now this line's out, we're going to clean that line out because we don't want any alcohol in it, because the idea is non-alcoholic. And we're going to clean this out. There shouldn't be out left in this. Yeah, there's no out left in that, but obviously we want to clean this out as well. So I'm just going to rinse that with a bit of hot water, get all the booze out of it because it still stinks, and we'll revene it, we'll continue again. So you can actually hear the bladder moving up and down. I don't know if you can hear that. I was wondering how many times you can refill one of these. I can hear it coming down this bladder. You can see a little valve that's in it, so I'm not sure if that valve has to line up. But we'll find out if it has to line up, and we'll try and reuse this again after this and see how many times you can reuse them. Oh, we've got some. Right, I'm just going to clean this and then we'll come back again. So his next step is just to grab a jug or something you can pour into. Grab your bottles that you're going to be using. So I'm just going to be using these Ghost Ship 500ml. They're £1 a bottle in Sainsbury's. Open it, pour it into a jug, and then slowly pour it into the Torp. You can go directly into the Torp, but we don't want it too fizzy. And we grab his Torp. Before we do that, actually, you might be able to see there is a bit of water in here. Inside here, there is what I imagine is the opposite, is the male part to this female clip. I don't think it's going to line up, and I don't think we've got any chance in getting it out. So yeah, this has a bladder on. It presses your beer down, carbonates it, forces it out of the machine. So you just need to blow in here, push this back, and then we can pour this beer in. You should be able to get 4 of these bottles in, but for testing we're just going to do 2 and see if it actually works. There is a little hole here and I can feel it all pushing back out, so we'll fill this up and we'll see what happens. It might not go in. Can you see that? I'll go down a bit. So that's one in. And then we'll go again. I mean, if it don't work, it's £2, isn't it? And if it does work, we can do videos later on with different beers that you can't get on sub. Okay, we're a bit too much here. I don't know if I did that too fast or if we're actually full. Yeah. I think we're just about there anyway. It's done 2 for some reason. We should better get 4 in. And then we'll clip this back in. And we'll go back over to the machine over there. We'll see if it works. So that just pushes back in. That should now be sealed. There's a bit of beer dripping off it, but it should be all right. And we'll give it a go. So we're back over at beer machine after we've filled this up. One thing I did forget is just to put it in the fridge for the 10-15 minutes until this goes blue again. It's getting blue, but I'm a bit impatient at the moment, so we're just going to bang it in, and then at least we can see if it's worked or not. One more thing, this valve, there's a valve here, and it's open or closed. If it's closed, obviously it's not going to pull beer through. What you need to do is just pull it, you see that? And it opens up, and then you can put it in the machine. And we'll see if it's worked. Forgotten how to do this. Just, right, push it down, put that in there. And last time I had a beer in here, it did all just leak out. That Gandalf just disappeared everywhere. So I've got a glass. I'll wait for it to do its thing. It might be having a wobbly. Oh, well, it seems alright. And I'll pour a glass, and if it doesn't stop, then I'm just going to have to turn it off at mains. Seems alright. So yeah, it works. You can fill it up. We've got a beer here. It's not for me, it's for my missus, so I'm not going to drink it all, because I've got a full keg in perfect draft over here. But yeah, it doesn't taste too bad. Thanks for watching. If you like this sort of video, just give it a like and a comment, and we'll do another couple of videos with some different beers in, because there's some beers I'd like to try on this machine which are not on this machine. And if there's any beers that you'd like, just bang it in comments and we'll see what we can do. Cheers.